everyone, so here is a super bright set of nails I just did. I've done my usual prep, so removed her previous set, done all my natural nail work, I've done my prep, because I've done my prep, and then coming in, just applying a thin base of clear acrylic on this first nail, and then I'm coming in with the April VIP glitter, and this is the fine mix, and I'm just going to put a base on this entire nail of this fine mix. Then using my wet brush, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of mix 1 from, again, April VIP collection, and I'm just using wet brush just to tap it into that fine glitter, and then I'm going to leave that for a minute or two just to set before capping it. Then on this next nail, I'm going to apply a clear base again, and I'm going to do a bit of marbling. So I'm starting off using coconut milk, and then I'm getting a small bead of banana, placing that in the middle, and then using the tip of my brush and just swirling it round. Now, if you're not too used to doing marbles, or if you struggle to get a good cuticle line, then make sure you do a very, very thin base of white if you're doing something like this, so that it doesn't matter if you swirl it up there, because you've already got that white base creating that nice line near the cuticle. I'm then coming in with flamingo, and then the green I used was I want to say lime splash. As usual, it will all be in the description below. And I did this deliberately. I wanted kind of like a layered, stepped marble, so I'm not trying to get it all marbled together. I'm doing it all. So there's yellow, then pink, then green. And don't worry if it's all really lumpy, because I'm going to cap in crystal clear both nails I've just done. So I'm going to start with the little finger, and then I'm going to do the ring finger, so that when you file in, it will come through nice and smooth. And don't worry if when you do a marble it's a bit lumpy, cap in clear and then file into shape. If you cut into any of the colour in a marbling, it doesn't matter, because you'll just cut through and reveal more of the marbling. It won't affect the look like it would if you filed into an ombre. So I managed to snap off a couple of nails while doing the redesign. Sometimes that happens when you file down to a thin clear base and you knock off the thin clear base. It's quite annoying. So I've just popped a couple of tips on. This lady doesn't have her nails pinched because she's got very, very sensitive nail beds, so we always leave them unpinched. We don't do anything. And I've applied my thin clear base. I'm then using the yellow acrylic banana, and then coming in with some of that VIP mix, just do a glitter fade tip. And then with this nail we're doing it in reverse, so I'm having green on the tip, so that lime splash, I'm pretty sure it's called, on the tip, blending up, and then I'm going to get some of that chunky cut glitter from the cuticle area and blend down. And again, going back and capping both of these in crystal glass. With your capping, you can either do, if you're not pinching and stuff like that and just doing a redesign, I either do an entire set of nails, the entire hand, and then I go back and cap them all, or I cap as I go, or I cap a couple at a time. I don't really have a set way of doing it. Sorry if there's a lot of noise in the background, it's still quite warm and the windows are open so you can hear traffic. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way you do it, it's a personal preference thing. I just try and do it so most of the glitter has kind of set into place so that you're not dragging it about when you're capping it. And then when they're all finished and filed into shape, I'm then going to apply my LED top gloss. Remember, there is a link below in the description for my filing techniques video. I very rarely film it because I really do the same thing every single time, every single nail, so it just seems a bit pointless to film it and edit it every time I do a set of nails. So yeah, so there is a video below with my filing technique in. So once I've applied this top coat, I'm then going to cure for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And then when they come out the lamp, remember to give them a minute or two to cool down so that you don't dull your top coat. And then I'm going to apply my cuticle oil. And we're all done. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. These are super bright nails. And she's ready now for a holiday in Amsterdam. So thank you very much for tuning in. And until next time, see you soon. Bye.